Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. I want to give a brief rundown on my general opinions about the whole spinning bill fiasco that's going on down in Congress. So, let's just get started. So, on Wednesday night, they tried to pass a 1,500 page bill containing a lot of pork. And to give a comparison, Dune by the author Frank Herbert is about 680-ish pages, give or take the appendix or appendices. I don't know what the plural of that is, but so a bill that's longer than that, and probably longer than any standard reading novel of any type. And a lot of people basically voiced their opinions online, and we saw the first action of Doge, I guess give or say, and the next day they tried to pass a 160 page bill, and that failed. And now we're looking at a situation where the government could shut down. It may or may not. It depends on what they do, what they decide, and whether or not Republicans can get their act together. Because let's face it, it's a once we have power, we're going to do nothing because when you're in a majority of the government, we don't want to do anything but collect paychecks. While in the minority government, we like to pound our chests like gorillas in a zoo. So anyway, let's move on to part one. So Exhibit A, we got you know Pocahontas, what is what Trump's nickname, saying that look, he's going to block funding for child research cancer, but a standalone bill was passed. I guess let's take a listen. Yeah, because we're also having our own constituents, people who elect you to office voice their own opinions, and yet it's kind of bad. I thought this was, democracy or something. It's long, story short, kind of ridiculous because, you know, it wasn't just Musk that was against this, and I'm pretty sure there might not have been probably been, phones calling and, emails being sent out, messages, because it's not just, I think, X said all this stuff goes down. All these people can hear it, gets notified on other platforms, and voila. And now we have this coming, in about like this morning, where it was like Democrats like take the old deal, or it was shut down, and they're going to blame the Republicans, and the Republicans, sorry, are going to blame the Democrats. Vice versa, it's going to be this knee knee jerk circle, roundabout way, and it's going to be a huge blame game. And if the government does shut down, well, it's going to get louder. Right after I mentioned, the whole funding for cancer research, yeah, the Senate Democrats may block that bill. Why? Weren't they complaining about this and now they're blocking it? Isn't I don't know what's going on now. So I guess in conclusion that if Congress doesn't get their act together, stop blaming each other, and basically stop trying to blame Musk for all this crap, then the government will most likely shut down. and it'll be not the Republicans' fault, and it'll be most likely the Democrats' fault because they want to have the pork in it. They want to have pay raises because they deserve a pay raise, and not the hardworking everyday Americans. You know, they whine all about this stuff, but in reality, we saw what the previous bill had in it. Why should Congress be allowed to have a pay raise? Why? What have they done? They have done nothing to benefit our lives, and there's reasons why it was going to be Trump Dem voters out there, who only vote Republican for the presidential nominee. Meanwhile, they just vote Democrat down ballot. Unless Republicans in Congress get their act together, it's going to spell disaster in the 26 midterms. So, I'm going to sign off, and this is to be continued. Sign off for one last time or one more time. See you all if the next video does come.